Good day, everybody. This is human intelligence plus artificial interaction, artificial intelligence, giving us a double thread intelligence. It's called double thread intelligence or interactions because it involves the human intelligence and the artificial interactions. The human intelligence is what comes out of the brain of the human. This it tends to fall under so many things like the human perception and so many other things, but it goes beyond that. It goes beyond the human perception. It goes into the relays of responses of the human intelligence. Like, for example, we knew about eye chat. When you drew eye chat, definitely we can actually create a query and tend to authenticate that query through iChat, through responses from human intelligence or from human brain or human intelligence or mind. Not mind, not a sick mind, but an intelligence actually. Now we're talking, and the other part is artificial interactions. Artificial interaction tends to do with the perceptions, definitely. The perceptions tends to do with the computer knowledge, comes to do with it comes with a lot of things, definitely, that has to do with the computer know-how, the computer knowledge, the perception, or the perception of the human and the computer, and the interactions between the human and this computer. Not the human intelligence per se, not the quotient verified eye chart of the human, definitely, but it's talking about the human perceptions in interacting with the computer. So when we argumentatively hold these two together, we mean the human interacting with the computer. The computer is strong, very strong. The artificial interaction through all this calculation shows that it's really strong, 72. And the human intelligence through this calculation shows is what? 0.018 for one chart, one eye chart. So human intelligence only increases when there is multiple up to a million, or when you have up to 20 million people, or when you have up to 1 billion people sampled over 1 million. When you have like 1 million, like when you have 1 million eye chat, having a query, and then you sample it, definitely you might have just one year, human intelligence one. But one thing you have to understand, definitely, as this increases to 20 million, 1 billion, you see it growing from 20 to 100 to 70 to 100 to 120, depends on the billions and the trillions. But I tell you something, this million figure is a fixed variable, because it tells about the relay variables. So with this, then we know we have 0.18. So that is for one eye chart. So if we have 1 million, if we have 1 million, we put 18 times 1 million, that is 18 charts. But I would advise you definitely never to use more than 1 million eye chart, because it tends to affect the variables, definitely, the underground variables. This might alter, definitely, and might not be too favorable. But a million is beautiful, because why a million is beautiful is that you have one child, that's 18 times 1 million divided by 1 million, that is 18. And 18 plus 72, that's a very big number of double thread intelligence or interactions. So we can understand definitely that we shouldn't sample 1 billion people because it's too much. When we sample a reasonable number of a million, we'll be able to get the very good and authenticated value. So artificial intelligence can increase. Human intelligence can increase. Artificial interaction intelligence can increase. So when both increases, like the artificial interactions increases, when you increase the frequency mode, definitely, or the frequency mode distributions, when this A, B, C, D, when you have that in terms of many data or many people, many data, the first data, second data, third data, fourth data, that you're sending to these people, if the data are well kept and the data's frequency, they have spatial modes, and if these spatial modes, definitely the frequency modes of these spatial modes are really high or good enough, we might have a good value. So it all boils out definitely that artificial interaction increases. Artificial interaction increases with distributions, mode distributions, spatial mode distributions. And these are facts, definitely. These are distribution facts, definitely. And sometimes it represents the spatial waves that comes out of the person, definitely. And the frequency mode, how long it goes out, how long it goes out, how long it's got the intermittent, how long it goes out, the intermittent. The highest mode frequency, definitely. So with that, definitely, you'll be able to tell the frequency mode of a human. So if you have multiple people of that kind, then you'll be able to have the frequency mode of these different people. And then you'll be able to know definitely that artificial intelligence involves the perception of these people, and it involves the distribution of the perception of these people. And once the perception increases, the artificial interaction increases. Artificial interaction increases when perception increases. Why human intelligence increases when eye chart increases. So we came to the table here. We saw eye chart. We saw you can actually go through this on your private time, definitely. And then we have artificial intelligence 72, human intelligence lesser than 1. That's this. Double thread intelligence greater than 72. With more eye chart, the human intelligence increases more than 1. Double thread intelligence increases with more eye chart and frequency mode distribution. This is all about double thread intelligence and interaction. This is all about double thread intelligence and interactions. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a new science actually that brings about the real good things about computer knowledge, human knowledge, and it tells about everything that has to do with the computer life. So what this actually implies definitely is that as I'm increasing eye charts, definitely the number of the people I'm querying, definitely I will definitely check their perceptions. As I'm checking this, I'm checking their perceptions. Their perceptions are their memories. So if I'm checking, if I send a query and a query like where is England, London, is London beautiful, I might have about 700,000 people telling me London is beautiful. And in the mind of these 700,000 people, I'm going to have a query out there, checking their perception and knowing the picture of it, their relationship, and what they all knew about it. Bye bye.